2, 1, boom! Live and the direct on the TRU-MON show with my great brother, Rosen. How are you?
I am great. Much love to Canada and the world. Much love to Jonick and his beautiful wife. And I am very grateful that magnesium oxide is the word ohm. Yes! I just wanted to say that. That's crazy. Yes, get your minerals. Today it's about healing.
That's it. Today it's about healing. Today we'll do something a little bit different than what we've done usually. But for the last few hangout together, we have been looking at the 88 constellations and their definitions in English. If we still have time within that hour that we're going to be together, maybe we'll jump to this after. But for now, we will decode a name and also do a birth chart, but Rosen's way. Like Rosen's way, birth chart and name decoding, and so people can have a greater perception of what he does. Like because it's good to say you decode name and this, but to see an example of what you do, and then after it might encourage others to do the same for their own stuff. So yeah. Today we will take I don't like to say my wife. She's not mine, but she's my wife. I can say my wife, but she knows I don't own her. I mean, but we have that thing with the mine, and like I'm like it gets so annoying. So the only thing I can really own is my own being. I cannot own another being. That's what I mean.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. You go me, my, me, my when you're singing to make a tone so the stars can hear your connection to your me. It's okay. It's beautiful. It is your wife.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, so Kim, my wife, will start with her. I'll give you her name. Her name is Kim Fuko. Like I told you, I don't know if you want to write it down. KIM FUOCO.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get the first name. So KI, so that's 2 plus 9 plus M, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 4. So I'm on letter numerology on a website. So that first number is 2, 9, and 4. It equals 15 for your number 6. Now let me slow down right away. Her first name relates to carbon 12 for your 6 protons, electrons, and your Johnny neutrons. So her name, the first vibration, is a mantra. When you say Kim, when you stare at the sun and the moon and you talk to nature, that's Venus and Jupiter at the same time. Very powerful. It's a man body that embodies a female that embodies a man. So it's a woman with many worlds and spiral.
And every time I say the name Kim around Kelowna, our dog, she goes crazy. Like she reacts very, very like she's on the go, not because she looks for her, but the name. It's like when I tell the dog, when I go outside and we take a walk, suddenly she's very, very calm. And the moon is there, and I tell Kelowna, look at the moon, look at the moon. She gets very, very excited just because of the name, the word moon.
Yes. Well, your dogs can hear a whistle on a certain frequency you can't hear. It's quiet because the earth hums quietly, in which your raccoons hear the same thing your dog can hear, but you cannot. Which means the dog needs a mantra, right? It needs to hear a word that the word came into form, hence the number 6, Kim. Your dog has 4 legs, Taurus fields. So what's the dog field? The dog star is a Taurus field, so your dog is clairvoyant now and can speak through you. Why do blind people need a dog?
Yeah.
And we eat them. We eat the animal. But your dog, what is a Saint Bernard doing? How does a Saint Bernard know to find you with a barrel of water under its neck? Right? So, sorry.
That's for sure. Okay, say her second name is Fuko, and I think Fuko, if you can maybe validate my information, but it should mean fire in Italian.
So how do you spell it again? So
Fuoco.
Fu. Okay, hold on. Fu is 3. I'm adding it up right now. Fu, and then what again?
Fuoco. Fuko.
O is 6. Okay. And then CO?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. C is 3. Almost done. Want to get it right. And then O. The last one was O, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
O is a 6. A lot of 6s here. This is interesting. Oh, wow. You got to be joking. It equals 24 for 6. Holy shit. Pardon my language. Wow. We have a lot to talk about right now. Whoa. Your wife's first two names equal 6 and 6. Okay. So this can be used for good rituals and bad, right? It's the driver in the car in the number, right? We have a bicep and a tricep, exactly 3 and 2, not 1.8, not 4.6. Your gods made you a number perfectly for a reason. There's an order to her name. So her last name is 24. So we come in as the XX chromosome, don't we? X and X, 24th letter. That's the uterus. Your wife has a powerful vibration in her uterus. Of course, most women do. It's just women get traumatized with bad diet, makeup, aluminum poisoning, the air, the food, the religions. We get it. Rape.
Hair dye.
Hair dye. There you go. Botox. You're not good enough. So women have been butchered because Osiris was chopped up into how many pieces? 14. Because your sun and moon go through Orion and Ophiuchus together. See the numbers?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Who chopped him up? Now in Leo, you have a star called Sharp, the TV company Sharp, a sharp note. So 6-6 is Virgo. Okay, conductor, the beat, the rhythm, the copper, the cop walks the beat. So what kind of beat are we walking on? I was watching, I'm going to decode all the 88 stars. Much love to Jonick. Jonick has motivated me. I'm going to do one once a week. It's going to take me at least a year, and I'm going to love it because the first one is antlier. It means a pump. Are you kidding me? So who gets plump? Women are plump. Women are the breast. Women are the dome. There's something is up there over our heads, y'all, that's talking to your wife's number. Right. It's directly talking to Kim and the 6 and the 6, and it's waiting for her to manifest her carbon 12. What does that mean? What do we say? What are the words every day that we use? How are we seeing ourselves? How are we communicating with our other soulmates, children, animals? Any conflicts, extra noise, distractions? This is a name that cannot have that. It is a uterus designed to give more and give. Your wife is giving, but maybe she's tired, right? It's a lot. Women do a lot. They don't feel appreciated, do they? Right? They get insecure. Once again, who chopped up Osiris? Saturn. The woman did this. There's a star called Sharp in Leo. Isn't she a Leo?
Yeah, she's a Leo, 20th of August, 1976.
Oh wait. Okay, great. Let's move on to that.
1976.
Okay, so the same year as me.
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on, man. This is great. Thank you for this, Jonick, and your lovely wife. So what is her birth information? The first date was what?
August 20th.
Forgive me. What number is August, the month?
8 month.
It's the 8th one. Okay,
Yeah.
8. What was the date again?
20th.
20. Okay.
20,
And
76.
so 8/20 and 1976.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need the place. I just need the numbers because the place.
22:50 at night. She's born at 22:50.
Oh, I needed that.
22:50 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Oh, hold on. I had the wrong.
She would say Montreal, Canada, but I say Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Well, listen, Montreal, Canada is Mariah Carey, Mind Control, Mars and Cancer. You see how it works? Yeah. Anyway, so 8/20, 1976, and what time again?
22:50 at night means 10:50 p.m.
10:50. Got you. 50. Okay, let's see what we got here. The number is 3054. In gematria, you add the numbers together. So the 3, 0 doesn't count. 5 and 4 are the ones you see now. That is 9, 10, 11, 12. Are you kidding me? Okay. That would be Christ's apostles, the 12 cell salts. How is your wife's cell salts? Meaning, what kinds of minerals are we missing and lacking? Right? Women have a lot of worlds. They have 2 universes. Men have 1, and you're transgender, the third sex, Tatiya Pratriki, it means the third. Your third world simply means a unique part of the world where there's more than one body in it, and it needs to know, right? See where I'm going? It's much more deep than that, but you see where I'm going. So your wife, 12, 2 and 1 is 3. So what is that? Bruno Mars, baby. Mars, the god of the blood, the period, the menstrual flow, right?
And Mars has to do with wars also, because you
Yes.
take the hem, you reverse it,
Yes.
and it makes wars.
Rome named itself after Mars for a simple reason. Rome is in a part of the earth where Aries is directly staring at it in maybe aggressive way because they measure the degrees, but you and I don't do that. They call it astronomy.
Yeah.
Astrology, astronomy. Are you kidding me? Ast, star. Don't be an ass. Share my star. But your wife. So 2 and 1 is 3. 3 is the ascended master. Master Hilarion is the 5th green ray of Venus. The 5th. Why? 5 elements. Your wife means this. If you lose your head, metaphorically, if you've lost your shit, she's the one to put it back on you. In which Einstein said there's no ether. The head is your dodecahedron. Einstein took off the woman's head. Why do you think in Beetlejuice, there's a dude with no head? There you go. Herman's head. There's a cult that decapitates in Babylon. I read the book in 2 Babylons, right? Alexander Hislop talks about after Venus, the number 6 now. We'll get into the negativity about it. It's not evil, but we'll get into your wife and the vibration and the conflict. But simply, your stars have an ability to influence, your sicknesses, right? Like influenza. What influenced that? If there's an asthma pump and antler means a pump, what am I breathing in the chemtrail distracting me? You see where I'm going?
Yeah, I just want to ask you a question first. But if there is disturbance inside the body, if there is disturbance, like experiencing some kind of disease, can we, with the birth chart, look at the birth chart, the stars and stuff, and see something, the same thing within the stars? Like, if there is disease inside or something, can we also see it in the pattern of the birth chart?
Yes, it depends on what kind. I don't do the one where you see the symbols, the cubes and triangles. Those are very good for like specific, areas that you would need something. Whereas mine, I get to the number and then I get you to say, hey, say Hare Krishna. You have to say that's the first medicine of every day. It's not a chant. It makes reality. It made my plants come back to life, which means if I'm sick inside, I now have an ability, somehow imbalanced, to have lights come out of my face now for some reason, right? I don't know my chart with the angles, degrees. I'm not criticizing that one. It's a bit complicated. Your wife's numbers are what? 6 and 6 is 12. And then she had 12. 12 and 12 is 3 and 3. 6. Holy shit. Christ, 33 bones in your spine. Christ died at 33. So, spine. What does this cerebral spinal fluid have to deal with your bones and your blood and your spleen? What kinds of air am I inhaling? What kinds of copper am I wearing? How much copper am I getting back in? Maybe your wife looking into urine therapy. For sure. Does she try that at all?
If she tried what?
Urine therapy.
No,
the urine.
No, and she's not really.
Look it up.
That kind of
I would recommend right away. Yeah, man. I do it. My hair is it's starting to go a bit, but it's holding from drinking because my phosphorus levels, they're high. And of course your urine, but phosphorus, wait a minute, how does it relate to your wife's number? Damn it. 6 is Jupiter and Venus, right? So phosphorus means the morning star, which means if your name is a mantra for Venus, it equals 6 her name. She needs to go to urine, maybe.
Yeah.
So your stars tell you this, Uranus, right away. Uranus helps you save time. A lot of people see their doo-doo and their urine is gross, and they can't get past Uranus. It's either anus is, anal sex only, and it's gay. Uranus is the demonized planet. So maybe we look more into our Uranus, all of us. We all have a Uranus ailment. Your wife does. I do. You, from this homophobia, just blatant shit that we didn't even write. We didn't even know. It's a female energy that we have demonized, Uranus, badly. So, right again, sorry. Your wife's sexual energy, her organs, her uterus. Is she confident? Is she comfortable, right? A lot of women aren't allowed to feel comfortable with their sexual energy if they have a unique this, or if they're missing that, or if they need you to maybe, hey, pet me here. Can you say that? That's okay. When it gets to punch me, I was in a relationship with my ex-wife. Punch me, choke me, right? This is a fibroid. Oh, good example. My wife had a fibroid. I have compassion. Your fibula and your shin bone means fibroid. I walk barefoot on the earth, maybe. Ah, she give me minerals. I know wasting time with chart with many symbols, confusing.
Exactly.
Your ancestors didn't have time. They didn't do it like that. They did understand what your astrologers do, all that shit. But think about it. If you're the first being on planet Earth, you have to survive, right? You don't want a birth chart, or you're going to watch the earth and be naked with it, right? And struggle and bump your head on poison ivy and then realize it's bad. And then, oh, okay, that's a piranha, damn it. It's a demon fish, woo, on a certain side of the earth, which Hebrew means one from the other side, damn it.
Yeah. I heard that too, also about the Hebrew, what you're saying. So what's coming out next of that birth chart? What do you see?
Yes. Let's go. Hold on. Let me go to angel numbers. So if you want to look at your numbers, it's called angelnumbers.blogspot.com. So here's what I'm doing right now. I'm at the website. I'm clicking on the number 6. Now, number 6, let's talk about what it means so I can read carefully. Responsibility, nurturing, care, empathy, but empathy is emerald for Venus. This is a Venetian name she has now. When she says her 2 parts of her name, she's making a world within a world within a world. Wow. Don't they say in school that you get most of your grade covered by signing your name? Say my name. Right. You're elite. They smart. So you don't have to get a good grade on school. The name, if you know what it means, and chant Hare Krishna, they'll have no choice but to flow with you. So, all right. Now back to the angel number. Empathy, emotional depth, honesty, integrity, stability, idealism, just and justice. You don't want to argue with her. You'll lose. You'll lose.
I can confirm it.
Yes, man. It's too much power. That's why it's good for her to know her Mars is heat. Okay, she already has a natural blood flow. Now she has Mars in that blood flow, two-timing it, double timing her blood. So she can get very hot quickly. Most women either go really hot fast or they shut down and get insecure and don't want to talk to you. That's the worst one, I feel. Because, oh shit, right? You're like, I lost you. This is a fighter. She's not the one. Oh, she won't back. You know what I'm saying? She gonna come in your face. No fear. So good. I think your smile confirms that. Now let me go into the more deeper parts of number 6. So now I click on it again, this website. Now I'm going into the numerology, okay? So of course, perfect. What I say, Venus and Uranus are associated with your wife's number 6. And guess what tarot card? The Lovers. Lovers, love. Okay. 2, you're a Gemini, yes or no?
Yeah. I'm born 6 months. I was going to tell you that.
Whoa!
Yeah. I'm the third 6 in there.
Wait. Connection, ether, psychic. You and I just did. See what John, Nick, and I just did. We didn't go break down a whole bunch of symbols and degrees. He said, hey, yeah, man, that's the pattern you can do as well. Yeah. This is now he knows he's supposed to be in her life.
I had that feeling from probably first day I saw her. And it's not because first day I met her, she was in pajama at the back of a car, with her parents. But it's there was something, and I felt it, and I don't know. We just decided to take it further, and it's now been over 16 years. So I think it's solid.
Wait a minute.
I think it's solid.
You just said 16 years?
Yeah, 16 years now, something like that.
That's 7.
Yeah.
Whoa. Now.
You would have to ask her the right numbers. Me,
of course.
It's around that 16 years.
Okay, first of all, let's keep it real. Women have a memory beyond a man. Women know what the hell they wore when they were fucking 8 years old, what time it was, what daddy said, what the damn radio station, AM, it was an AM. They couldn't even hear it, but they could hear it. Listen.
And why is that? Why? Because I think they have many drawers in their head when we have one main drawer, but women have many, many drawers that store information.
Yes. Yes, I'll tell you why. Okay, so I'm gonna say something very important, and people just erase everything you know about astrology, because Jonik and I are showing what it means to connect, not me do a reading, right? And you're like, well, what is that? What is that? And then you're like, shit, right? It's more like, oh yeah, Jay. Okay, that's what I want. Oneness. Now, the word universe. I like the word, but it's limited for me now. It means one, which is true. Yep, it means one word. Uterus, as Santos Bonacci says, uterus, uterus, universe. But uterus is an expansive word. The woman, we're living in a uterus. I just told you Venus and Uranus is related to your number 6 now, and the lovers now. 2 bodies are the lovers on the tarot. You're a Gemini now. 6 is also in your energy. You have twins. You also have a duality in your male nature. But you see, you're a number 1. You are a uni. But here's the trick. We need to say uterus, because uterus says man and woman, us. Uterus, not a verse. Versus you. Good. I'm versing you. It's not evil, but it's bonded us. The Catholic Church, Catholic means universal. Universal pictures, university. Did your wife go to school and get the right?
University degree too, I think. In
there you go. Now,
education, something like that.
She got a degree. Here's what's funny about your wife and the symbol. There's a blood moon. The sun moves in degrees, yes or no? But the monarchy, we had a moon calendar, didn't we? Right. Your wife's uterus knows when the blood moon degrees are going. So when she goes to school, she has the sun and the moon in a certain, let's just say, unique rhythm. Now, was she traumatized in this experience? Did something invade her degrees? Because it happens. Conflict, fire. She's Mars.
No, I think she did it pretty good. Plus, it was far, lots of traveling, lots of hassle to get it done, but she got it done.
There you go. Hero. Mars is also a hero. So birth charts with a Mars like that in the name already, it can either go like this. There are people that attract a lot of drama and have a hard time stopping it, or they don't see no drama. They're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. I got this. That's your wife.
And what do you see as, like, within the stuff you have in front of you, about like, if we go in the inside of the body, like, what should she focus on more, and like maybe intake more salt intake or more minerals, or more, like, can you see a deficiency somewhere? Or
no, that I don't see, but I can tell you this. If she's not into her, well, I'll say this simply to everybody who's listening. If you are not watching the sun consistently, solar gazing, I do it religiously.
I just told her. She must be laughing now. Because I was here downstairs in the sun, and I said I'm going upstairs, and I see her in her thing with the curtain shut, not in the sun. I said, you should be in the sun. And you see, even you tell it. So Kim, you're listening now. You need the sun bath. Yes,
merci beaucoup. Yes, regardez le soleil. Yes, avec ton husband. You two together, the both of your eyes. You're both emitting red and blue light. and you're absorbing red and blue. Why am I getting light out of my face? The movie Cocoon, remember that movie Cocoon? Where they swallowed lights and then the old people wanted to be young again. And so you see, Hollywood, they're doing astrology like what I'm doing. They don't do birth charts. They take a birth chart, they butcher it, they make a actor or a movie out of your charts. You don't know that. The Vatican has your birth dates and time. Of course they do. How do you think the Vatican knows how to mind control us? They know when you were born. It's not fair. But they know how to read all that shit. They have a damn pedophile astrologer in a dungeon right now, somewhere in France, a sacre bleu. You know, I'm serious, doing astrology behind your back. So Jonik and I are showing the world, you have to do astrology on your own, meaning watch the sun. You'll have to, you won't think as hard. You won't doubt it. The biggest problem with women is doubting. I get it. The insecurity. Oh, I don't know if I can trust it. You've been lied to a lot and you've been played with. The female symbol. But women have to watch the female sun as Radharani. Radiation is a female estrogen light source. And the moon. You must watch it when the sky gives you that blanket. Hello, blanket. Muslim women cover themselves up. No, they're showing you that's where you came from. You came out of the black Sheol sheet. And then it shape-shifted. The earth does move, doesn't spin. She adapts and makes curves and circles. She's never standing still. You can't see her move. You'll see her move when you die. How about that? You'll see all the shit if you know your name. So your wife, solar gaze right away. Has to. First thing, learn how to do it. Teach her. Moon gaze, magnesium. Your wife is a symbol of Magdalene. You have a matrix metalloproteinase enzyme in your body, my sister. That means it's waiting for you, sister, to be the pilot in your movie. You can't get your matrix metalloproteinase fighting cancer if you don't watch the sun that goes into cancer, right? So cancer's good and it's bad, right? It can work with you, but if you ignore it, right? Okay, so for example, do you think your doctors, the Einstein people who gave you smallpox, right? Cholera, AIDS, right? They went into the, what was that Zika bullshit, right? And the fucking bird flu, Facebook, Federal Bureau. Do you think that they knew what cancer was as a star system when they made that sickness? You think maybe they knew a little something about what that star system is? Yeah. So when you ask me, Jonik, when you ask me, hey, brother, do those stars directly? Yes. But don't be paranoid if you don't know all of them. You must simply know the sun and the moon. Why am I making connections? Most of my work, brother, is just watching nature. I talk to you and I'm like, boom, boom, boom. Naturally, nature. We don't have to work. And she needs to walk barefoot on stones. Woo! Venus is a stone. Frankenstein, Gloria Steinem. No, your wife. Her name means 6. 6. So she has to watch out for this shit. Get her away from TV. This is going to affect her body and anything that's sick inside of her. Your celebrities like symbols. Be careful with her being exposed. And if she is, Hare Krishna, Om, just say it. Don't think about it. Learn the chant. It's not stupid. I do it. Be honest with you. That chant alone is the reason why I'm having these miracles. I can't even, it's not me.
No, but this is it. It's to, be very careful where you put your eyes on. Exactly. Instead of having it in front of a screen, we should have our eyes on the big screen, on the big blue screen.
Yeah.
We have our eyes often on the big green screen or the big TV screen, but there is a big screen outside, which is called the sky, and there's a lot of stuff to see in there.
Yes. May I add one more thing to the health? I want to get to the chakras of your wife. Chakras. This is going to answer your where should she focus on. Everything comes from your brain. By the way, all ailments, for sure. So here we go. Her colors are indigo, if you want to write it down, indigo, purple, and green. So if I'm a Hindu Vedic medicine person, I'm not a guru. I didn't go to India. So what do I know about that? Indigo is the crown chakra. or Jupiter? Phosphorus. She has to check her phosphorus levels, which she can simply fix. Does she eat meat at all?
No, but
Great.
I don't think so. No. I'm not with her 24/7, but as far as I'm concerned,
Great.
she has, like me, made a switch into yeah, no meat, no bone, no blood.
What about bowel restore?
Maybe dairy and stuff, like I said to you before, but the bones and blood are gone from the kitchen here.
What about bowel restore? But how about the bones in the intestines? Have we
Yeah,
done that?
we've been cleansing a lot for a few
Great.
years. When we started to wake up, both of us, to what's
Great.
going on with us, we started to cleanse and everything, and lots of black plaque tar came out. That's what I wanted to talk to you about before. Now, today, that I go when I go to the toilet, it's clean. Like
Yeah.
when I wipe or when I wash or anything, there's no residue. Like, I mean, you go clean poo,
Yes.
like clean
Yes.
ass poo, if I can
Great.
say it
Yes.
how it is. But
Yes.
that's it. Like, you don't get that big black tar stuff coming out no
Yeah.
more. And anyway, you evacuate a lot better too.
We live in the
Talking about
land of
shit today.
yeah. We live in the land of tar, right?
Tar,
The
yeah, the tar, the cigarette tar, yeah, tar.
So okay, so watch me. My steak tartar.
Steak
TT.
tartar.
Torah and Talmud. Tintin. Who's Tintin? Nice try. Code word. They have code words for your wife now. So your wife is a uterus. Her name is the 6 and 6 within a 6. Woo!
Woo!
Venus. A lot of worlds within worlds within worlds, but then during her life, the black tar creeping, influencing the ego. Saturn is the mind. Why? This is a good build on my reading. Why she has to master her indigo, her purple chakra, and her green color. Those three colors are the colors that relate to what? Your gemstone. Tell her to get emeralds, too expensive. Get malachite. Anything with Venus. Gemstone right away. All the mineral.
The heart, no?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Tell her to get copper vessel. Put your water in a copper vessel. Wear copper. I mean, maybe she does already. Important. Always. You're living in a world that wants you to have black plaque after you got rid of it. Here's the trick. The elite are doing it spiritually to you still in the air. So you have it's tricky shit, dude. Even if you get it out, the black tar, you're living in the land of Saturn. He or she, the orb, makes a frequency, right? That brings your brain purposefully slower, and moments of stress, moments of losing your faith, maybe going in and out a lot. So I'm going to encourage her to do this. Her colors are very heady, and veins. How are her veins? Her blood flow. Work with your husband. Work with your husband. If your husband says, hey, I'm going to invite you to this, just go.
Usually she doesn't, like I tell her often, let's go with the dog. We're going to take like, she doesn't really argue or, no,
Right.
She's very outgoing
Right.
person and very nature person. She's very nature oriented. Like she's not superficial. She's not a superficial woman. And no, she's very grounded and down to earth. And yeah.
But may I ask you, how is your fighting? How do you resolve your fights?
We don't really fight no more because we have gone through a stage where it's about love. It's not about being right or wrong. And I think we both know each other enough, know our triggers enough, that often I'm not going to press on her trigger purposefully and, stuff like that. So there's not, and if I do something, if I become impatient, like she withdraw a bit more than before, and she lets me vent and do my stuff, and she doesn't look for engaging into a fight. Like she's not, no. But if you press on her button, good luck, my friend, to get out of this shit, because you're gonna have the how did I call her sometime? The raging bull. Raging bull come out.
Watch this.
But she's very, very like if you don't press on her button, Kim, she's the most wonderful, giving, loving woman. And like she lives for others, and she's very she's very giving, and yeah, no, only good words for her. I mean, we have our moments, like we're not totally the same, but we come to mix all this and make a great soup, and we stir it up often, and we make sure the soup stay hot,
Oh,
and like, yeah, yeah.
well, so then very good. So then now, because we only have an hour in this one, I'm gonna also say some things about her energy that relates directly to you to confirm that your subconscious brain and stars, you all meet Stargate. Okay, so starfish, starfruit. Oh, it's the devil. So Libra, Gemini, Gemini, Mercury and Venus relate to 6. Wait a minute now. It also means harmony. Wait a minute now. It also means the animals, the dolphin, write it down, snake, hummingbird.
Oh,
Ooh.
whoa, 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 whoa! You're saying stuff here. I'm sure she's hearing the hummingbird, dolphin. Go ahead.
Now, this is going to blow your mind. This build is incredible, and I'm glad that we're going to get it. I'm going to upload this one. Why we're doing an hour? I can't upload 2 hours. I want to upload all of my videos of Jonic specifically because Jonic and I are on a very high frequency, just naturally. He's a Gemini. I'm a Taurus. We're proving to you that we have this chemistry, and now the wife, right? So
Yeah.
her color is pink also. Pink. Very important color. Why is pink important? Don't we like our meat sometimes a bit pink? Right, the singer Pink. Yeah, Venus makes the sky pink in the morning. Why does she do that? What is Venus doing to the human consciousness in the morning? She's showing you the worlds beneath you. She's exposing the levels of your colorful world that you're Rothschild. So your wife is a snitch. Your wife is a good exposer. Oopsie, your pants down. She's that kind of a person. She has that times 10 in her name. So I encourage her, expose shit. Don't ever hold your tongue. You're protected. Just Hare Krishna, chant it. Trust me, you'll be protected automatically.
And you seen her name? Her name has 8 letters. I told you the 8 in my journey, the meniscus, the knee, my chronic pain in the knee, and her name is 8 letters.
But so wait a minute, I'm not done now. Come on now. This gonna get real good because people don't know.
Warming up.
Just warming up and damn. Now, wait a minute. Her name relates to a damn master. Master, you say, like a master of fine arts? A Freemason? What master does her name relate to? Watch this. It's going to blow your mind. Master Kathumi. Oh. Who the hell is Master Kathumi, Jay? Kathumi. Catholicism, Catholic universe. Didn't I just say it's a uterus? Woo, this is a good build. And I didn't know it was going to show up. This is all freestyle. So your wife's master associated with her tarot is Master Kathumi. Now, wait a minute. Because what I'm going to do right now is going to show you how your CIA uses astrology. What is MK Ultra? Master Kathumi.
Yeah.
Kata. Look it up. It's a real thing now, isn't it? Your wife now is opening up a new can of worms. Your wife is the exposer. She brings the light, the pink part of the meat. Oh, you thought it was blue, sweetheart? Your wife said it's pink too. Green, indigo, purple. Your wife must master her head chakras, right? The brain, the thoughts. Great that you're both in a loving, but she has some noisy things in her body that want to affect her emotion, right? The doctor, the medicine, right? Yeah. Those things, if they're not natural, I'm not a doctor, but just be careful. Anything synthetic with those terms, stay away. I would just stay away. You know what I mean? Fight it. Go through withdrawal. You know, heroin addicts. How do they do it, right? A good example. There's some good examples of people who aren't awake like me who do miracles. If you've survived heroin, cold turkey, woo! That's a warrior.
But I think it has to do a lot also with the addictive personality. If you have an addictive personality, all the stuff, coffee, cigarettes, you will be addictive to a lot of stuff. Like me, I used to do coke when I was younger, like in my 20s. But that one, not for long, but just because I was following friends in the deep end of hell, depth of hell. And I followed other people, and I was doing it socially, but then it became more than socially. So at one point, I realized that I was going down in hell. So cold turkey from one day to another. Merci, bonsoir. I stopped it, and I've never retouched it, and I've never had the intention to retouch it again. But I don't have an addict. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't, and I mean, cannabis, I can't go to bed without it. I mean, I don't have an addictive personality. So I think if you have an addictive personality, it's harder to, yeah.
Yes, it's true. But as I've said before, what does antler mean? Antler is a star that means a pump. So every time your wife gets pumped, you get pumped, the world gets pumped. Now watch this. It's going to blow you. Why astrology is so important to your elite. What is inflation? Inflation? Huh. The hot air balloon? Defying gravity? Elon Musk? Defying these witches? What's pumping you? Your elite, they're talking to your poles, man. Look at your UN flag and the bars around it. Okay, watch this. When you watch the receiver of your music, notice those volume colors do this. I had an aha moment. You know what that is? Listen, if my Samsung ghetto ass phone can show a light orb, my phone is what's exposing it though. I'm bending my radiation Illuminati puppet machine into an angelic wand. Do you understand? The phone has your brain in it. Will they kidnap children? My theory, they're taking their copper, they're taking their silica. What's a damn roof made of, bro? Your asphalt. Your roof is made of calcium phosphate. Damn it. Do not let the Templar and all this black plaque shit and inflation, don't let it get into your poles, man. You have to do mantras because it's going in, whether we like it or not, right? It's going in. So when they get pumped and make inflation, they're clogging your arteries now, clogging my art in heaven. Does that have to do with just eating and being dumb? No, they are blocking your volumes are showing you. It's illuminating all the rays that the sun is exposing for the constellations. They bend and they have a pole in your life. Spider web in Holland, the spider art. Your Navajos said you're living in a web site checkerboard. Huh. Webs, checkers, you're all in a cube, right? Every step. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, J&B, Jackin' and Boaz. Hi, Michael Jackson, JM, Michael Jordan people, Mars and Jupiter. Stop playing with us, you celebrities, because I'm awake and I see it. All right? If you fake a death, I'm going to say this. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It affects me and you and your wife. They made a corporate world. So how about this? When you fake your death, when you pretend to come back, when you want to go to a world that has nothing but death in it, are you prepared to do that and reincarnate and serve the ass of the earth? Serve the lower ass, the Colin, the Borat people, the aristocrat, rat, Atui people, rat-a-tat-tat, my niggas, my Naga, my nun people. Got it from the inflation demons that have an inverted astrology, and they've turned your life upside down. You don't even know what's up and down anymore.
I think they have inverted a lot of stuff in our life. And before you were talking about copper, just to go back on this, if I look at the word copper, I have cup in there. And you say copper is very important for us, as well as the blue and the red, light spectrum.
Yes.
Very important for the plant, very important for us. So copper, cup per person, cup. And then you have blue and red on top, the lights. So what is all this then? What is copper and cup? There's something there.
Yes. What's there is the creation of your body. Pelvis means a cup. In French, coupe. Coupe? Cup.
Mini Cooper, too. They have the Mini Cooper.
There you go. Mind control, Mini Cooper, Mars and Cancer. You and I said a mantra. So you and I are making a reality right now. It's called the Truth Damn Movement. Right? Yeah. So your pelvis means a container. which means you have a crater constellation. It's called a crater. This means something now. Your human body took 7 days to build, which means that you have body parts in the heavens that are talking directly to your ovaries, your pelvis, your container, your copper. You have it in your sperm. Me and you have it in our container. Are we containing it? You see where I'm going? Are we containing our red and blue blood that's running from your copper electric, General Electric, Edison? No. You mean the Navajo's version? Yeah, the one that they got from the earth, in which all your light bulbs, all your little buildings are plugged into the who for free. It's a game, dude. I laugh at these light poles and the wires and shit, and I'm watching birds land on them and laugh at us because where are they getting all these, you know, your little your cable companies? Where's it coming from, people?
Yeah.
Has anyone thought of that? Like, where is it? Edison did not invent electricity. You cannot invent an energy that is in the earth naturally and in your brain. That's mind control, dude.
Big time. Can you tell me also, you were talking about crater, but what I've been taught, it's word also the word what I've been taught. I have thoughts, but I've been taught, and you have the word teach. You take the word teach and you taught something to someone, means it's not your own thought because it's been taught to you, but you think it's your own thought. Like, anyway, that I find very weird because we take the word think and teach, and we make a word which is thought.
Yeah.
Like in English. Anyway, very weird. And the crater, okay, I've been taught. That's my point why I was saying that. I'll get to it. I've been taught that there was crater on the moon, which I doubt. Maybe it's not what it is. We've been told that this was crater, the round stuff we see on the moon. But is it really crater?
Let me help you with that.
Why do they say that there is crater on the moon?
Listen to the word that you just said. Crater and moon. MC, McDonald's, 33.
Crater and moon, MC.
The eagle has landed, they said, when the fucking man... That's an eagle is a Freemason symbol of Hitler.
Moon craters, MC. Yeah.
You see how it works, brother. You just said Mars and Cancer. So now they're listening to us right now. Yep, they're listening to us right now. Your star system is highly intelligent. It does not work like, you know, the Disney World shit in the Bible, literalizing it, but they listen to you. So what is the crater for the moon, really? Let's just slow down. I'm going to solve it. The moon is the crater, meaning when she's a freaking crescent, put that chick like that, that's a damn cup. That's the hat of Hathor in Egypt. The cup. She shows you she's a cup.
On the flag of Tunisia, I think also they have it like a cup.
Yes, of course. The chalice, Hanuman Chalisa, the song. Hanuman, woman, Eman. What am I saying, man? A mantra, man. Me make my reality now. So me say Om and Hare Krishna to Kim. And Hare Krishna to Jah Jupiter, Nick. His name is a mantra. When you do these things, your name, think about this. Why do all your celebrities change their name? All of them have a fake name. Is it just something cute? No. Bruno Mars, his name is fucking Enrique Rodriguez, probably.
I thought you knew it.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Like that. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx was like, I don't know, Freddie Jackson or some shit, right? They seriously. So
no,
why?
They changed their name. Man.
Yes, it has a frequency. The Freemasons know the value. It's ancient wisdom. But what are they doing with it? Your thoughts matter. Like what you just said. If I have copper in my brain, every time I'm thinking, I'm using electricity. Aha, aha. Or am I doing no, I disagree. Cognitive dissonance, no. Or am I like, yes, I'm building, you're cutting me down. So there are people who are born who I believe are here for me to repel them. You have human demons here that just can't get it, never will, don't want to, and will write perverted things on your YouTube. I had one pervert write, oh, I want to put my thing in your thing on one of my astrology. Yeah, This is where they rule the world, though, Johnny. These are the pop culture people that you and I have to wake up. It's not easy.
But I think it's dissolving from within slowly, but that's what it's going to do. It's not going to happen anywhere else but on Earth, and that's what it's going to do. We're going to come and expose and talk about stuff that can have the potential to enlighten certain people, yeah.
May I read one more thing concerning your wife in the tarot?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
That's what we did that show about Kim. So.
Yeah, man. So Master Cthulhu is an initiate of wisdom and love. He, notice it said he, helps those who are working on self-awareness, and he bestows special energies in this area. Many of Earth's mysteries, which have long been a source of curiosity to mankind, will be clarified through the master. Didn't I say she's an exposer?
Yeah.
Right. Cthulhu's spiritual manifestation. This is due in part to the shift in mass consciousness, which also has its effects on life universally. Her numbers are 6, 15, 24. Those numbers are important. She's the tree of life now. Okay, hold on. I'm not done. On the tree of life, she is the Sephira Binah, the number 3. And didn't I decode her name? And it equaled 3. I didn't even research. I already knew. And then Tiphareth is the number 6 on her Kabbalah. So her 6 and 3 is what now? 6, 7, 8, 9, yo. That's the Yesod. That's the uterus. Women are a symbol of sex. Women don't know that. A lot of the time, I'm not saying it in your relationship, but a lot of relationships now, women actually, if they're being more of a whore than the man, it's more destructive than the man. Because of what I just told Johnny. It's more destructive when a woman is being more whorish than a man. I'm not saying that one is worse.
Horny, or that's what you mean?
Horny's okay. No, horny's fine. Horny's different. Horny means you've got a vibe going.
Yeah.
Out of control horniness. Women are more women are more dangerous to the universe than men are because they have 2 bodies. They don't have one only. They have a lot going on.
Yeah, and they are the receivers also. So, and what about just to finish with her stuff? What can you say about the thyroid gland, and the spleen? Like she's been having issue in those areas. So, what do you see in there?
Yes, well, thyroid and spleen gives you your T and your S. Okay, T and S. Now this means Taurus. Simple. Think simple. Take off your shoes. Get on those stones. Your spleen, spleen stones, kidney stones, right? Well, what's on that earth? Things that we can't see that will naturally help her spleen, in my opinion. If fibroid is your fibula connection, earth thing, the cuboid bone in my foot, so if I have a spleen issue, when I step on your Chinese medicine, touch your foot, sweetheart. Kim, where does it hurt? When you hit the earth, spleen, right away. I do it all the time. When you feel the bruising, it's not hurting you. It's saying, I'm sorry, but you've missed that area, and I'm going to give you acupuncture. It's going to hurt, but have John Nick hold your hand. You both can do it and ease into the pain. I've walked on the earth. I had an aha moment. I realized I used to get stone bruises from dancing and landing hard. So I thought that walking on stones would hurt me. Every time I bruise my foot and I almost want to cry, when I relax, it goes away. It's weird. And I can walk on it again. Your body can handle pain and sickness. It's just, you got to go to the earth, man. She wants to show you your spleen. And what else was her thyroid, you said?
Yeah, thyroid gland and
your foot. The Chinese tell you every part of your foot, the meridians, thyroid, go to the stones that you walk on are going to do it. I can't tell her what it is. The earth does.
Okay, you mean walking on stones, on a whole bunch of stones together will create pressure under your foot and you will feel the pain and know where it is.
Yes.
That's what you mean.
Yes. This is why your gurus walk barefoot on hot rocks. They have to train for that. They train. They walk on stones for a long time. So by the time they're old and their feet have been calcified, what do you think happens to all the minerals that you've been walking on? When your foot gets so numb and used to it, you are becoming the natural mineral of the earth. You're embodying all of her platinum, gold, copper, all the shit your elite want to steal from her and make you wear sneakers. Your bone is calcium phosphate.
So the idea that we have in this world that we need a pedicure and have super clean feet and this and that, it's totally wrong. Huh?
Totally wrong.
That's it.
No, don't let anyone touch your feet. Your feet should be touching the earth, nothing personal. I know the Korean fingernail, a lot of Koreans, beautiful Koreans, but they've lost their way and they spray chemicals on the women. What is this? What spray paint is that? Honey, what's going in your blood? It looks cute. What are you inhaling? They're wearing a mask. Aren't they very good? The Asian people funny. Sorry. They wear a mask while they spray you.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, yeah. So thank you very much, Jay. We've been through the hour we said we're going to do. And next time we're together, next Sunday, we'll look at other stuff. I took note while you were talking, and maybe we'll come back to it like... yeah, numbers, numbers and numbness. Like there's something there, and your members. Like I want to go into this because I'm experiencing numbness in my members lately. So I want to know what is all this and all that, and that's it. So we're gonna talk about this. But thank you very much, Jay, again for your time and your your precious teaching. We need you, and we need people like you that are sharp. You're very sharp. You have a sharp mind, and that's it. You discuss great topics all the time. So I give thanks for that. You're very much alive, and that's what this world needs. People that are alive. You know, it's not about very much what you do or what you talk about. We need aliveness. That's what we need. So large up, bro.
Taurus Fields forever. Taurus Fields. Much love to the chat room.
That's it, and don't forget to check Jay on his own channel and his own Patreon, and that's it, all over the place. And check him out.
RawZen. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go. I'm done.
But yeah, email me at RawZen, RAWZEN617 @gmail.com if you want a reading like what I did with Jonik. It'll be different, to the point.
That's it. That's it. It's just very energizing. It's energizing. It's good energy. It's good stuff. So we give thanks for it.
Yeah, man.
Large up, Jay, and see you again next Sunday. And everybody in the chat, I think Kim was there. Let me check. Ruby Roberts, Vibrant Monkey, Kim, that's it. Mario was there. Large up, Mario, and Art from Evan. So thanks for keeping the energy up in the chat. And us will be back next Sunday again. So large up, everyone. Boom. Janik signing out with great brother RawZen. Boom.
Yes, much love.
Much love every time. See ya.